You're sitting across from her at dinner. She's leaning in close, touching your arm when she talks, laughing at your jokes that honestly aren't even that funny. Her eyes keep locking with yours. She mentions how much fun she's having. And you're completely oblivious. 2 hours later, you're lying in bed at home, wondering, replaying the night if she was into you. Spoiler alert, she was, and you missed every single sign. Tonight, I'm breaking down the 5 signals women give when they want you badly that most men completely miss. And trust me, once you understand these cues, you'll never second-guess yourself again.
Subscribe to my channel Psyche Threads for more video every day. Thank you for being here.
Let's begin. The 5 unmistakable signals women give. 1. The proximity. Let's start with the most obvious signal that somehow flies under the radar. She keeps finding reasons to be close to you. I'm talking physically close. Personal space bubble? She's popping it. What it looks like? She's sitting next to you when there are other seats available. At a party, she gravitates back to your side of the room. During conversation, she leans in, even when the environment isn't loud. She closes the gap. Maybe she positions herself so your knees touch under the table, or she stands just a bit closer than normal social convention would suggest. Pay attention to this. If she's repeatedly entering your personal space, that's intentional. Why she does it? From a psychological standpoint, proximity is one of the fundamental building blocks of attraction. When someone feels safe with you and interested in you, they want to be near you. It's that simple. She's testing the waters, seeing if you'll maintain that closeness or pull away. It's also about creating intimacy. Physical closeness often precedes emotional closeness. Her brain is literally saying, I want to be in this person's orbit. Example scenario, you're at a bar with friends. She starts the night across the room but gradually migrates closer. Eventually, she's standing right beside you, her shoulder brushing yours while you talk. That's not an accident. How to respond? Don't retreat. Maintain that proximity. If she leans in, you lean in too. Mirror her body language. If you're interested, close the gap even more. The key is reciprocation. Show her that her proximity is not only welcomed, but desired. 2. The touch test. Here's something most guys don't realize. When a woman is attracted to you, she'll find excuses to touch you. And I'm not talking about a handshake or a high five. I'm talking about those accidental touches that are anything but accidental. Here is types of accidental touches. She touches your arm when she's making a point. Her hand lingers on your shoulder when she laughs. She playfully pushes you during banter. She adjusts your collar or picks lint off your shirt. Her knee stays pressed against yours, even after she's shifted position. She finds your hand during a joke or a story. These aren't random. They're calculated tests to see how you react. What makes this different from friendly contact? Friendly touches are brief and purposeful. A quick pat, a congratulatory gesture. Attraction touches linger. They're softer, more deliberate, and they happen repeatedly throughout your interaction. If she's touching you 3, 4, 5 times in a conversation, that's not friendship. That's interest. The context matters too. Is she touching other people the same way? Probably not. Reading the context. Pay attention to her eyes when she touches you. Does she maintain eye contact? Does she smile? Is there a slight pause, like she's waiting to see your reaction? That pause is everything. How to reciprocate appropriately. Touch her back in similar, respectful ways. If she touches your arm, touch hers during conversation. If she playfully pushes you, return the gesture. Escalate gradually and gauge her response. Reciprocal touching builds sexual tension and shows you're picking up what she's putting down. 3. The conversation lock. This signal is powerful, and once you notice it, you'll wonder how you ever missed it. When a woman is genuinely attracted to you, she locks into conversation with you in a way that feels almost magnetic. Extended eye contact plus engagement. She's not just looking at you, she's holding your gaze. We're talking about eye contact that lasts a beat longer than normal, the kind that makes your stomach flip slightly. She's actively engaged in what you're saying, asking follow-up questions, building on your stories. She remembers details from earlier in the conversation and references them later. This isn't polite listening. This is genuine investment in you and what you have to say. Her body orientation toward you. Check where her torso and feet are pointing. If they're angled directly at you, even in a group setting, that's a green light. She's physically orienting her entire body toward you, creating a bubble that subtly excludes others. Her shoulders are square to yours. She's not scanning the room or looking past you, ignoring distractions to focus on you. Here's the real tell. Her phone stays in her purse. When someone else tries to join the conversation, she gives them minimal attention before redirecting back to you. Even in busy, chaotic environments, she tunes out the noise to focus on your conversation. That level of sustained attention is rare and deliberate. What this signals psychologically: when someone is attracted to you, you become the most interesting person in their environment. Dopamine is flooding her system during your interaction, making everything else fade into the background. She's prioritizing you, and that's a massive signal of interest. 4. The laugh track. Let's be honest, you're probably not as funny as you think you are, but when she's attracted to you, suddenly you're a comedy genius. If she's laughing at jokes that would barely get a smile from anyone else, pay attention. That's not about your humor. That's about her interest in you. Laughing at things that aren't that funny. You make a mildly amusing observation, and she's laughing like it's the funniest thing she's heard all week. You tell a story with a weak punchline, and she's genuinely cracking up. Even your awkward moments get a warm, playful laugh instead of uncomfortable silence. When a woman is attracted to you, her laughter threshold drops significantly because she's enjoying you, not just your jokes. The dopamine connection. Here's the science. When she's around someone she's attracted to, her brain releases dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter. This creates a heightened emotional state where everything feels more amusing, more exciting, more enjoyable. Her laughter isn't fake. She genuinely is finding things funnier because you're triggering a positive neurochemical response. That's powerful. Difference between polite versus genuine attraction. Laughter. Polite laughter is brief, controlled, and often accompanied by a quick smile before moving on. Attraction laughter is uninhibited, often involves touching you, and she maintains eye contact through it. Her whole face lights up. It's the difference between huh and genuine joy. What to do with this information? Use humor to build connection, but don't overthink it. If she's laughing easily with you, lean into that playful energy. Keep the vibe light, tease her gently, and enjoy the chemistry you're building together. 5. The future frame. This is perhaps the clearest signal of all, yet men miss it constantly. When a woman starts talking about the future with you in it, she's not just making conversation. She's expressing interest and testing whether you feel the same. Mentioning future plans or activities. She brings up an upcoming concert, a new restaurant opening, a movie she wants to see, or an event happening next month. But here's the key. She's not just mentioning it randomly. She's planting seeds, creating opportunities for you to suggest doing these things together. We should statements. Listen for phrases like, "We should check that out," "You'd love this place," or "We need to try that sometime." The word "we" is critical here. She's already mentally pairing you together in future scenarios. That's not accidental language. That's her signaling openness to spending more time with you. Why this matters? Talking about the future demonstrates investment. She's not just focused on this moment. She's imagining more moments with you. It's also a test. Will you pick up on the invitation or let it pass? How to capitalize on this opening? Don't let it hang in the air. Respond with enthusiasm and specificity. Let's do it. Are you free this weekend? Turn her hypothetical into concrete plans. She's basically handing you the opportunity. All you have to do is take it. Now it's time to wrap up. There you have it. The proximity pull, the touch test, the conversation lock, the laugh track, and the future frame. These 5 signals reveal when she's genuinely interested. Start paying attention tonight. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. What signals have you noticed? Drop a comment below and subscribe for more relationship insights. Thank you for being here.